Let's get cooking, baby.
Hey guys, it's time for another carnivore meal. This is more like a snack. This is not a meal. I mean, you could use it as a meal, but this is going to be my rendition of a tuna melt. So what we're going to start with is tuna, and make sure your tuna doesn't have vegetable broth in it, because most tuna nowadays, it says water, but it's not. It's actually vegetable broth. I mean, it probably won't hurt anything, but you know, if you're trying to do the carnivore thing, you might as well go full carnivore, right? Now again, this doesn't have much fat in it and stuff, but this is like a snack. Go ahead and break this up as much as possible. And I'm not going to fry this up this time. I've got me a panini press of all things that I figured I'd give it a try. See how well it cooks it. I've fried this up before and I was like, wow, this is actually good. You want to break up all the bigger chunks because you want to make sure it's some good stuff there. Okay, now when we got that, we're going to go ahead and get an egg. And these are farm fresh eggs, free range, all that fancy stuff. Depending on the size of your egg will matter too, I guess. This one's actually pretty good size. We're going to plop that egg in there. Also, I've got me some pork rinds. And it does have a slight spice in there, so we're going to go ahead, and it's already, you can do this yourself. We're going to go ahead and put a half cup. I may put more in there. Try not to make too big of a mess. Half cup should be good. Roll back on that. We're going to put a half cup of cheddar cheese in here, which will probably be the rest of this. Yeah, half cup. And we're going to go and put a half cup of parmesan cheese. I'm making a mess all over the place, but we'll clean her up. Plop. And then we're going to go ahead and put our spices, which will be onion powder, about a half teaspoon, some garlic, a little more than a half, and some Tonys. I better call it the right name. There we go. You can put some pepper in there if you like, other kind of stuff, you know, salt. Usually the fish and with the pork rinds in there usually doesn't need much. But we're going to go ahead and get this mixed up. Okay. So you guys didn't have to watch me stir for 30 minutes, as I've been told. There you go. And it's all mushed up. Now, before we get our hands all icky and whatnot, I've got me some bacon grease, as you can see here. We're going to dab a paper towel. Yes, it's a paper towel. And we're going to go over this just a tad. Like so. Do the top too. You can't see me doing this, but I'm doing the top. of this, just so we don't get no sticking or anything like that. Now the fun part comes. Get your hand in there. Get a handful. Yes, some people might, oh, that's gross. But this is what we're doing. We're going to mush patties down like this. If you want patties. If not, you can make any kind of shape you want. And we're going to place them on here. And I already messed up. But we're going to squish it down anyway. Get another one. And this can was a little bit moist, so won't hold together so well. Let me clean my hands off real quick. Okay, let's move this aside so you can see what this looks like. Ouch. That part's hot. Okay, trying to do this. Go ahead and close that down. I'm not going to push on it like you would a panini, but we're just going to leave it like that, and we'll be back when it's done, when the green light comes on. Okay guys, we're back. Let me go ahead and open this up so you can see what's going on here. Ooh, look at all the cheese melting. It's nice and crisp on there. Now, I used to have a little doohickey that fit in between here and whatnot, but I don't know what happened to it. So we're going to go ahead and flap that over and see how that is. Ooh, look at that. Let me get this other one off of here and scoot this out of the way. Yes, that is a plastic spatula. Oh no. I'm going to heel over and die from eating this. Anyways, there you have it. Shouldn't be too hot yet. These are super yummy. One thing you could do if your tuna is on the moist side, take a paper towel and squish it out and get some of the moisture out. If not, it'll come out in cooking. As you can see here, I've got drippy drips. But these are super yummy. I've fried them up in a skillet. Really good. I wanted to try the panini press just to see how well it would crisp on both sides, and it looks really good. So I'm going to go ahead and try a taste. Man, that is so good. I'm surprised I've never tried something like this before. The flavor of the tuna and the cheese. Oh yeah, good stuff. And it's carnivore. I mean, if it wasn't carnivore, I'd still eat it. Something you could do is put a side of sour cream, dip it in there if you want, or just eat it the way it is. But there you go, guys. That is my rendition of a tuna melt, carnivore style. Until next time, happy cooking!